It gets kinda hot. Oh, you know the Rhino line.
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Yolopark AMK series, Transformers Rise of the Beasts, Rhinox. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Right up front, we got Rhinox. We have Rhinox. His name is Rhinox, AMK series, 20 centimeter model kit. That's what I was trying to say, model kit, until my brain shut off. Warning, don't eat anything in this box that could be very bad for you, Transformers. On this side we have Rhinox. On this side we have Rhinox. Up top, Transformers, Rise of the Beast. On the bottom, Transformers, whoop, Rise of the Beast. On the back you have your obligatory product shots. Another warning, because again, don't eat anything in this box. Bad for you, very bad for you. And that's basically it for the packaging. Then, moving right along, here we have Rhinox, and this is the next in Yolopark's AMK series of Build-A-Figure kits for Transformers Rise of the Beasts. And we're just gonna go right into that sweet B-roll of me unboxing and putting this figure together. And I'm not even gonna do my usual commentary. I'm just gonna talk about how awesome I am at putting these together. Look at that. Look at the beauty. Look at the handiwork. Look at the fluidity. Look at the sheer awesomeness that is me. And the figure too. The figure's pretty good. The figure's pretty nice to look at as well. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it fabulous? Doesn't it make you feel things? Doesn't it make you feel things that you've never felt before? Feelings you didn't know you had? Feelings that you don't quite know how to deal with right now? Is it making you happy? Is it making you tingle? Does it excite you? Is this conversation getting a little too awkward? Yeah, kinda. I'm gonna stop now. Okay. Anyway, once you're done putting this thing together, you end up with this lovely figure of Rhinox as he appeared in Transformers Rise of the Beasts. And yeah, a very, very well done little Build-A-Figure kit here. I think it looks absolutely awesome. Very, very cool. But let's get in close here so we can take a look not at those abs, so he's got those abs, but at the noggin. There it is. You can see a very nice head sculpt going on there. Some lovely silver paint. Eyes painted in, I can't tell what color he has. Little beady eyes, and I think they're green? Question mark? I can't really tell. But some nice detail going on here as well. You get some more of that nice silver. Lots of texturing going on. Love this copper color they used here on the body. Look at his bazillion ab muscles. He doesn't skip core day. He works that core. But, again, some nice detail here. You can see a little Maximal symbol right there, front and center on his chest. I also love the kind of wear and tear they kind of gave the Maximals for the movie. You can see, like, one of his pecs has, like, some chips in it. Even his abs, got some chunks taken out of it. One of his biceps has some chunks taken out of it, so I like they have like wear and tear on them. They have some battle damage on them. I think that's really cool. You see like a little gouge there in the forearm, bigger gouge here in the other forearm. But yeah, I dig that. I personally dig that. It just makes them look like they've been through some scraps. They've been through some stuff. They've seen things. You know what I mean? But I personally love that aspect of their design here. And again, lots of nice silver, lots of detail going on in here as well. Not all of it picked out in paint, but still some nice detail nonetheless. Again, these are kind of simplistic little kits, so they're not going to be fully decked out in paint apps or anything. But of course, if you want to, if you're good with a paintbrush, if you're good with an airbrush, whatever your means are, hey, you can go nuts and make this thing look awesome. Even the bottoms of his feet has some detail. We're off the back. Got some big old calves there. He don't skip leg day in any capacity. You got the bronze booty there. He doesn't skip booty day. Somebody took a chunk out of his butt too. Look at that. Oh god. You can see some cool like spine detailing going on back there as well. It's got the big old collar going on there. But overall, very cool design for Rhinox, in my opinion. I did quite dig his design in the movie. A shame he didn't do more in the movie or say more in the movie, but I do quite dig his design. Now, articulation-wise, what have we got? I'm going to tell you. So the head is on a ball joint, so you do have your wiggly waggly. He can look up. He can look down at the ball joint. The base of his head is on a ball joint. So you can use that joint, but there's also this section that his head is attached to is on a hinge, so all of this can move down, as you can see, so you can get him looking even further down. Rotation-wise, he has a lot of collar going on here, so rotation is pretty limited. That's pretty much all the head turning you're going to get out of him. The arms are on a big old ball joint. They can do a full 360. They can move in and out. The shoulder pads are on a double hinge here, so they can move out of the way. You can get those arms all the way out. And there's even stuff that moves in the shoulder pads itself. This little bit here, it's on a hinge. I can move in and out too. So you kind of have things sitting how you want. You got bicep rotation. His biceps even move. His biceps will shift up and down to accommodate the elbow bend. So he has a double jointed elbow. So that bicep moves out of the way so you can get that full bend at the elbow, and that's really nice. You can just slide that back down. You can see there's kind of even stuff that kind of moves around in here as you're engaging those joints. Very cool. The wrists are on a ball joint, so you have rotation, wiggly waggly. You do have posable hands. The thumb is on a ball joint at the base. Then you have a hinge here and a hinge here. And each finger is just on a hinge at the base and a hinge right there. So you have some nice posable fingies. His upper torso, you got some crunch there, as well as side to side. You have a proper waist joint there. You do, and again, when you engage that ab crunch, also you can kind of see how things back here also move, like some pistons, hydraulics, whatever. That will move a little bit more. Spine gets exposed. So I love how you have those extra moving parts going on in there. As far as the legs go, you have a double hinge here at the hip. So you have a hinge here and a hinge right here at the hip itself. So again, you can just use this joint and just have the legs going forward, back, outward. You can pretty much do the full splits, but if you engage this joint as well, now you have lots of extra range of movement here. You can get those legs up even higher. So that's very nice. You do have thigh rotation, although it's quite snug where that connection point is, but it is there. It's just very snug. You do have a double jointed knee. Now, there are things that move here. His calf here does shift downward, so that way you can engage that double joint. And it seems like that's all the bend you get out of it is 90 degrees. But you can see here how everything, like the thigh, this thigh piece will move with it. As well, this whole section right here also shifts as well as you engage those joints. So a lot of moving parts going on here. Again, you can just kind of shift that up or leave them down. If you like the way that looks better, totally up to you. As always, your toy display it however you wish. And as far as the feet, they can move up, they can move down. You have rotation, although not too much. You have your ankle tiltage, and you do have a toe joint. Now, as far as accessories go, you get, well, the only thing he had in the movie, which is his big ol' battle hammer here, his meat tenderizer, or his butt tenderizer. You can see, nicely done. This section here is done in a nice gunmetal gray, but you got some nice detail there. And the hammer and the handle looks quite good. And you plug it into his hand via the good old tab in the slot of the palm method of weapon holding. Just get that in there, wrap his fingies around it, and there you go. Now key can bash, 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 clobber, clobber, and all of that good stuff right there. And Rhinox also includes some extra accessories for Optimus Prime here. So first off, we get the battle axe. It's done in gray. You can see the blade there. Done in silver. You can remove this end piece here so you can plug it into the hand if you need to. I can't find his weapon holding hands. I don't know what I did with them, but he can hold the axe. And you do also get a pair of the arm blades here. Again, just done in gray with the edge of the blades done in silver. Got the little serrated edge also, which looks quite nice. So you get two of those, and you also get his hand cannons here. And again, nicely detailed. No paint on them, it's just the red and kind of like a dark gray plastic there. This section can also rotate. You can do what you want there. But yeah, you get two of the cannons. So very nice that we get now some weaponry for Prime. Now the cannons just plug onto the ball joint on his hand here, so you just line it up and just pop it on like so. And the swords will clip on to the post that the arm blades are on. So just pop that in like that, and then pop the hand back on. And now we have a prime that is ready for battle. So there you have that, and now for comparison. Here he is with the Studio Series Voyager class Rhinox, just so you can see how that works out. There he is with the Yolopark Scourge, just so you can see how that works out. With the Yolopark Prime and Bumblebee. And with the Yolopark Primal and Cheetor, so we can see our Maximals together, and they look very, very good together. Very cool. I personally dig these designs. I like them, but that's just me. As always, to each their own. But there you go. So there you have Rhinox, and yeah, I love these Yolopark Build-A-Figure kits. I really am enjoying them. They're pretty easy to put together, and once it's all said and done, you end up with a really good-looking, really posable figure, and yeah, I like these, I really do. And I will reiterate what somebody said in the comments of, I believe, the Scourge review, and yeah, these feel like smaller, more affordable 3-0 figures. So yeah, if they keep putting them out, I'll keep buying them, because I'm really digging these, really digging these. And if this is your kind of thing, by all means, pick them up. If not, then hey, you save some money. Simple as that. But me personally, I really like these, and I'm looking forward to what else they put out. So there you go. Now, if you would like this or any of Yolopark's other offerings, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There'll be a link in the description down below, so you can check that out. You can also check out the Rise of the Beasts playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love, Peace, Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Yolopark AMK Series Transformers Rise of the Beasts Rhinox, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Maximals, maximize! We'll clear the way! Nope, 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 nope. You're not allowed to say anymore. But no! No. That's the only line you get. No. This is not about you. Let the real stars of the movie do their thing. Excuse me. But,